Quite some time back, there was a forest next to a village. In the middle of the forest, there was a well, and just next to the well, there was a grapevine. One day, while playing near the well, Talha discovered the grapevine. He saw ripe and juicy grapes hanging down from the vine. He was tempted to eat the delicious grapes. But there was a problem. The grapes were hanging too high up the vine and out of Talha's reach. "Oh no, I can't reach the grapes. Let me think of something. Oh yes, I will jump up high and try to grab them." Thinking this, Talha started jumping. But after 2 or 3 attempts, he stumbled and suddenly fell into the well. "Oh my God! I think I have broken my waist. Had I known that my desire to eat the grapes will land me in this trouble, I would never have tried to get hold of them." After a while, the pain subsided, and then he got up and started jumping to get out of the well, but in vain. He simply couldn't climb out of the well. He screamed for help, but no one heard him. "Help me! Someone please help me! I am stuck in the well! Can anyone hear me?" But it was useless. No one could hear him. "This well is situated deep in the forest, so there is very less possibility that any villager will be passing from here. Hence, screaming for help is useless. I must use my intellect to get me out of here. I have to think of some idea immediately in order to save myself, or else I'm sure to die." Then Talha sat down and started thinking seriously. At that moment, an old woman happened to pass from there. The old woman noticed the delicious grapes. She began thinking how to eat those grapes. Meanwhile, Talha was happy to see the old woman. He immediately recognized her. She was the egg thief witch Buri, whom Talha had made toothless. The witch no longer fed on small children and animals, as she had no teeth. She only ate fruits. She had become much weaker than before and had also lost her flying powers. Talha thought it was a very good opportunity to trick the foolish witch again and save himself from the situation. "Good morning, Auntie. How are you?"
Good morning. I am fine. How are you?
"Oh, I am good and having a jolly time. What brought you here?"
I was just passing by and noticed these delicious grapes and wanted to taste them. That's why I came here. But what about you? Why are you in the well and what are you doing inside?
Talha was eagerly waiting for this. He suppressed his misery and pasted a big smile on his face and said, "What I am doing here is a top secret. But I can tell you on one condition."
What condition?
"The condition is, I will tell you what I am doing here, but you must promise that you will not disclose it to anyone. You must keep the secret to yourself." Now, the witch was eager and curious to know the secret.
Okay. I promise I won't tell anyone. Now tell me the secret.
"Like you, even I came here to eat grapes. After eating some grapes, I just peeped inside the well and saw another grapevine. So I jumped into the well, and you won't believe that the grapes here are so sweet and delicious. I have never eaten such juicy grapes in my life. From now on, I will come here every day and eat these sweet grapes. But don't tell anyone about this well, cause then everyone will come here and finish off all the grapes." Actually, it was only a reflection of the grapes that the witch saw in the well water. The silly witch was easily fooled by this, as she thought that they were real grapes.
If I come in, will you let me eat some grapes?
"Yes, Come on, jump into the well and I will let you eat some. They are very tasty. I'm sure you must not have tasted such juicy grapes. Without further delay, in her eagerness to eat the grapes, the witch jumped into the well. Once inside, she realized that it was not a wine, but a reflection of the wine above. She knew that she had been fooled.
What's this? These are not real grapes. It's only a reflection.
Think of this later. First and foremost, let's think about getting out of here.
What's there to think? I will jump out of the well in no time.
Oh, it's not so easy. Can't you see how high the wall of the well is? You can't get out of here on your own. We both are in a terrible situation.
So then, how do we get out of this trouble?
Well, I have an idea.
Oh, tell me quickly.
If you lean against the wall of the well and keep your head down, I will run up on your back and jump out of the well. Then once I am out of the well, I can get help for you and pull you out of the well. Without thinking much, the witch immediately agreed to Talha's idea. Talha jumped onto her back and climbed out of the well. Once out, Talha decided to flee from there and started running. The witch realized his intentions and accused him of cheating her.
You can't leave me stranded here like this. How do I get out of here?
Hearing her, Talha turned around and came back. I recognized you. You are the same egg thief witch. And I don't help witches. Before, when you had your magical powers, you had eaten many people. Now this is a punishment for all your sins.
You are responsible for my condition. I jumped down on your words. Now it is your duty to lift me up.
Oh no, not on my words. It was your greed for the grapes that made you jump into the well. And then, when you didn't know the way out, then why did you jump into the well without thinking? You must think before you act.
My good boy, look, now I am not that bad witch as I was before. I have totally changed now. I have become good. Now I only eat fruits. I don't hurt people anymore. And you promised me that you will get me out of here.
The witch's pleading melted Talha's heart. He thought that the witch had really changed for good. She wasn't harming the villagers anymore. Otherwise, she would have hurt him while they both were inside the well. Moreover, he had managed to come out of the well with her help, so he should be grateful to her. Thinking of all this, Talha soon found a rope. He tied one end of the rope to a tree and threw the other end of the rope into the well. With the help of the rope, the witch soon climbed out of the well.
Thank you, Talha, for helping me to come out. From today, you are my friend.
But is it possible that a witch can be friendly with people?
Yes, why not? Friendship is a relationship that can happen to anyone.
Then Talha accepted her friendship. Now the witch was Talha's new friend. Talha and the witch talked for a long time. Soon, Talha returned to his village. But after every few days, he would visit the forest to meet his witch friend. So my dear friends, I hope you have enjoyed the story about Talha and the well witch. If you liked the story, please comment in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you and goodbye.